Hi folks, as regards the MAVLink for OpenTX project, I promised you to show you a real flight video in order to demonstrate that this is really working in reality. And instead of just showing you a flight video where I demonstrate the basic features, I thought let's do something more crazy. And I've decided that I want to show you a drone quickshot. And the simplest quickshot is a cable cam. Now you will see a video of that, but in order for you to be able to understand what you are actually seeing in this video, I'd like to briefly show you this in advance. So here I have a test setup. Here's the dummy flight controller, here's the transmitter, and this is the telemetry unit. And currently it's disconnected because I have connected the transmitter to this dummy flight controller. So here this is the script, and this is the autopilot page, which you have seen before in another video. It's quite a bit improved. For example, you can see now also the status messages and so on and so forth. But the thing which is the topic of this video is this page here, the cable cam page. And here you can read this debug thing because this is a kind of a dummy firmware also, which I've done just to demonstrate this here to you on a bench. So in the real application, this would be of course gone. Now the cable cam consists of 2 points. And the first thing is to set a point A, which can be done when in reality by pressing this button here. And then you are setting a second point, which is done by pressing this button. And then one can start the cable cam, and this is done by pressing this button here. So this just started. And what is happening then is that the copter is put into guided mode, and then the copter can be moved between point A and point B by moving this stick around. Now each point consists of 5 data values. So first it consists of the position of the copter, then it consists of the altitude of the copter, but then it also consists of the yaw angle and of the pitch angle of the camera. Okay? So and what I'm going to do is that I first start with in position A with the copter in this position and with the pitch angle of a gimbal pointing forward. And then I will move the copter to another location and thereby also will change the yaw axis. And also the pitch angle of the camera I will choose 90 degrees so that the camera points down. And when you are then in cable mode, what you can do is that you can, by flipping the stick, you can move the copter like this around, and also the gimbal will go from 90 degree, from 0 degree to 90 degree and back and forth and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is what this cable cam is about. And when you will see the video, you will realize that this is actually not working very well. In particular, the yaw is not working well. And the reason is as follows. So what we are doing here is that we have our transmitter. We have a Lua script which is doing all the cable cam stuff, and what this does is to send out MAVLink messages, namely the set position target global int message which positions the copter, then also the command do change speed message which makes the copter moving, and then the command do mount control message which sets the yaw axis as well as the gimbal, the pitch of the gimbal. Okay, and this is sent from the transmitter to your copter. Now the problem with that is that even though it's working, as you will see in this video, that this is a very slow transmission. So I've chosen something like 10 Hertz or even less than that. And this is apparently not enough to achieve a real smooth movement, in particular of a yaw axis. So what one actually should do is something like this, so that you have a transmitter, send some metadata to a companion computer on the copter, and the companion computer is then sending this MAVLink messages to the flight controller. And this can be done now at a high rate. For example, the 3DR Solo is doing this at 25 Hertz. And when one is doing this at a high rate, then the copter will move smoothly. Okay, but this is not what we can do. So what This application, so this demo video is not a real world application, so I'm not claiming that this is something one really would use in practice. I just did it to demonstrate that all the stuff, this MAVLink for OpenTX stuff is really working, and also it should give you a good idea of what is actually possible with having a full native MAVLink support in OpenTX. Okay, so now next you will see the video. Have fun with it. Cheers!
Welcome to OpenTX.
Noch schnell den Copter ein.
Olli W telemetry initialized. No telemetry connection. Telemetry recovered.
Ja, jetzt müssen wir warten, bis ein Position Fix kommt. Derweil kann man, wenn man will, hier auf die Status Meschen schauen. Und ich sollte in Englisch reden. Oh, der erste GPS ist schon da.
Position fix
Okay.
acquired.
Dann können wir loslegen. Kannst du erst auf die Kamera schauen gehen? So. Okay. Okay. Jetzt gehe ich dann hier in den Cable Cam Modus. Oh, der driftet noch ein bisschen, da müssen wir ein bisschen warten. Oh. Alles okay. Also jetzt gehe ich in den Cable Cam Modus und setze die erste Position. Dann fahre ich jetzt hier den Kopf darüber, drehe ihn und fahre den Gimbal nach unten. So, und dann setze ich hier die zweite Position. Oh, der driftet noch. Ganz schön. Ich mache mal nochmal. Der driftet der jetzt gerade ganz schön. Also hier nochmal, ich setze die Position B. Fahre auf die Position A nochmal. Jetzt also nochmal die A neu und dann gehe ich in den Cable Cam Modus. Und jetzt kann ich hier um noch ein bisschen bessere Positionen zu haben, machen wir das nochmal. Also Position A, dann Position B, so, Position B und ich gehe in den Cable Cam Modus und fahre hin und her. Okay, Kamera wieder hoch und aus. Okay.